Hi everyone, it's Matthew from Time for United. Um, so I wanted to do a kind of slightly different video today. I wanted to talk about the next game that we have, which is against Fulham, which is on Sunday at I believe it's 2 p.m. kickoff. So for me, this game is probably more important than the other two games that we played against Man City and Arsenal. Now, the reason I say this is because in the past we've been pretty good against the bigger teams like Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, those type of teams. But against teams like no disrespect, intended like Fulham, Bournemouth, Sunderland, teams like this, we've struggled. So for me, I think if we can win this game, and obviously we're at home as well, we have quite a decent home record this season. We should really be sort of beating Fulham. Now, Fulham are, I believe, they're seventh at the moment in the table, and they're only 3 or 4 points behind us. And if we do win, then they're 4 points behind us. So if we do win, then it gives a little bit of a buffer between those teams chasing us and the top 4/top 5 places. Because, it's these sort of teams that we've struggled with, like, as I said in the previous video, like Everton, we lost that game. Obviously, Bournemouth, we drew West Ham, off the top of my head, and a few others, obviously. So, for me, if we win that game, then that's a big sort of mentality shift for me. Now, I'm not saying that, this is, I'm not saying that Carrick is, going to win every game, because he isn't. Not with the squad we have at the moment. But the way we've been playing the last two games, especially against City in particular, was fantastic. So if we can replicate how we performed the last two games, we should be beating Fulham. And being Fulham, Fulham are a good team. They've done very well this season. Got some players like Harry Wilson, Awobi, Raul Jimenez. So they're going to be a threat. But I do think with the players we've got back now, obviously Dorgu's now injured for 10 weeks, which is a big miss for us, I think. Being with him not there, I think we can do pretty well against Fulham. I believe that's the only injury we've got is Dorgu at the moment anyway, I think. So I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's the only injury we've got at the moment. So we have pretty much got a full squad. There has been talk of Xerxes going or leaving on loan to Palace, or a couple other teams are interested as well, because the transfer window shuts, I believe it's on Monday, which is coming up to the 1st of February. So obviously if we can do some business between now and then, that'd be great, but I can't see us doing that. And I think also us beating Fulham will give us that even more momentum to then go into the next game, which is against Tottenham at home. Now, obviously, Tottenham have not been great this season in the league at all, so that just gives us that momentum, and then we can then really start to kick on from there and sort of finish strong towards the end of the season. I personally would pick the same team again as we have been picked, like we picked the last two games, for the exception of obviously Dorgu. I'd obviously put probably Cunha on the left. He would have to start Sesko because we don't have that flexibility being up front. Or to be honest, you could also start Mbeumo up front and put Amanda on the right hand side as well. I personally would. I know it's going to sound a bit controversial, but I would actually push Delo a bit further forward onto the wing, because I think going forward he's pretty decent crossing the ball and that, but it's just defensively he's just one of the worst in the league for me. So I think that if he did try that out, I wouldn't be opposed to it. He probably won't do, but I think that's also an option until we get a proper sort of left winger to replace sort of Rashford in the summer on that side. In terms of score prediction, for me, I'd say I'm probably going to go 2-0 to us. I know we struggled to keep clean sheet this season, but I just think that if we can score in the first half, first 20 minutes, just sets the tone, and then we can sort of try and get a few more goals. But I do think they'll probably be 2-0 to us. I think it will be a difficult game, but I think we'll do enough to win the game. And I believe that, I mean, City have Tottenham this weekend as well. So, you know, Tottenham have got a very good record at City. I can't remember who Villa have got. And I think Liverpool, I can't remember who Liverpool got. So we've got a bit of an opportunity there to close the gap on the teams above us as well. We need to look up, not down, really. But as I say, if we do beat Fulham, we've got that bit of a buffer then to go with. But yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what team you would pick. If you agree or disagree with what I said in terms of the lineup, and give me your score prediction as well. But yeah, if you could comment, like, share, subscribe on the video, that really helps the videos out to more people. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next video.